I'm here to do my speech on the history behind festivals. The Altamont Speedway Festival, to be exact, it is sometimes called the Festival from Hell or Woodstock's Evil Cousin. There's probably a lot more names for it, but those are the two I chose to name off. Let me start off by telling you about Woodstock. A lot of people already know about Woodstock and what it was. The festival that was full of peace and love and hippies, and it happened in the late 60s. The Altamont Speedway Festival was the complete opposite of Woodstock. It was a festival full of drugs, bad trips, beatings, and murder, and it also happened in the late 60s. You may be asking who came up with the Altamont Speedway Festival, and it was the Rolling Stones. They were a new band in the 60s and became popular and wanted to throw a Woodstock of their own. They were very unorganized with this festival. And they weren't even sure where they were going to have this festival at. They decided they wanted to have it at the Golden State Park, and that idea was shut down very quickly. 4 days before the festival happened, they found a place, which was the Altamont Speedway, and they found some security that they were going to have for the festival, which was the Hells Angels biker gang, which was not a good idea. The stage was down below everybody, like the audience, instead of being raised up like a traditional stage. People were trying to get as close as possible to the stage, and there were people clear back far from the stage trying to climb camera equipment and trying to climb anything just to get a good look at the stage. One man got naked and ran across the stage, and the Hells Angels actually beat him severely, and he hid under the stage the entire rest of the festival. With the people climbing all the camera equipment trying to get a good look at the stage, the Hells Angels would pull them down from that and beat them. One man actually knocked over their motorcycles because they had them as a fence in front of the stage, and the Hells Angels started to beat him up, and one of the band members got down in between them and tried to stop the fight, and the Hells Angel knocked him out, and they started turning on the band members too. They would rev their motorcycles if they didn't like the song that was being played, and one of the Hells Angels got super high and stabbed one of the band members in the legs multiple times. With the murders, there's 3 that I'm going to tell you about. One man went to an irrigation ditch and took some LSD and drowned there. 2 men were involved in a hit and run, and the driver was never found. And there was a man named Meredith Hunter, and he was at the festival with his girlfriend, and she wanted to leave, but he was just now starting to see the Rolling Stones, and that's the whole reason he went to the festival, so he talked her into staying. He carried a gun with him to the festival because he was told that the area that the festival was being held was full of racism, and the people there were very racist. So he took a gun to protect himself, and he climbed one of the camera towers to see the stage, and the Hells Angels pulled him from the tower and started beating him, and he pulled out his gun to try to protect himself to get away, and they stabbed him to death. Those are just a few murders of the festival. A lot of festivals are still like that today. They're dangerous. There aren't good security at the festivals, and that's just the history behind one of them.